how long have you been working on this film so far, guys?
I'd say we started in June, early June. This guy, Nick, we were producing a TV show together.
Yeah, a TV show.
We're on set one day, we're sweating, and he's like, hey, I got an idea for a movie. I'm like, what's the idea?
More of a title, but yeah.
And he goes, Strip Club Massacre. I'm like, great, what's it about? He's like, you're the writer. And I'm like, well hell, I'll write it. So he thought I was just talking trash, and so I get with my boy Bruce here. He's a co-writer of the film.
Yep.
And I said, hey, Nick's got an idea for a movie, let's write it. He's like, all right. So in 2 weeks, was it? You had a treatment?
In 2 weeks, I had like a 3-page treatment, and I was like, oh, he's not kidding. We're doing Strip Club Massacre. All right.
And that's, when I say I'm going to do something, I do it, so it's done.
Obviously.
Yeah, so that's it.
And now, as writers, did you use any other films as inspiration when you were writing Strip Club Massacre?
Not really. There's a couple of characters that I could kind of say are based off of attitudes or characteristics of other characters, but for the most part, we created our own. But like, for example, we have one character named Kim, who many people, when they read the script, compares to Sherry Moon Zombie's version of Baby and Devil's Rejects and House of the Corpses. But other than that, everyone's pretty much, it's a brand new, whole new set of characters. Would you agree?
I would, yeah. I mean, we definitely, as it is a revenge flick, there are certain movies that come to mind, and I Spit on Your Grave was one, not so much as a character resemblance, but just thematic elements. So, but yeah, not one in particular major influence other than just a little salt and pepper of everything that we've seen and what we wanted to see on screen. So.
Yeah, our goal making this is, you have your extremely gory films, then you have your low budget films, you have your comedy horrors. We actually took a little bit of everything. There's going to be some disturbing scenes where you're like, want to look away. There's a little bit of gore, but there's actually some humorous moments. So we took everything in this room that everyone likes about a movie and tried to put it into one. Is the goal we have, and I hope it works. We'll see.
Okay. And how long did it take to assemble the cast for this? And where did you go to get everybody?
That's a fun story.
Well, the cast has changed a few times since the beginning, but long story short, man, it's just been. I actually own an agency in Atlanta. So we got some talent there. Alicia Watson is one of our clients. She's the lead. It just so happened at one of these events in Indianapolis, me and him met Aaron Brown, and we all became good friends. And when she read the script, she wanted to be part of the film. So Aaron Brown, who used to be Misty Mondays in it, and we just got lucky, man. I mean, a lot of the people in our film, I'm a first-time director. He's a first-time writer. So there's also a lot of first-time actors and actresses. They're all talented. They've all read, but a lot of us is like, this is our first go at it. Let's make it work.
We also tried to keep talent local as much as we could, with the exception of Aaron Brown. I mean, we tried to, so we kind of homegrown kind of with this film, and so for talent, we did a lot of local searching, and that's why we're shooting and filming and starring a cast that's all local to the Atlanta area. So wanted to keep it very intimate as far as who we knew and just the area, and try to keep it local and yeah.
The main question we have when we're casting these roles, especially with the females, we're like, all right, do you like horror movies? Yes. All right, cool. Now read this. Like if you're not a horror fan, you wouldn't get this movie. So look, first off, you got to love the genre. If you love the genre, then you got a shot at being in the film. That's how I did it. And I think we all agreed that's how we were going to do it. So.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. That's a really good way of doing it. Because I mean, if they're not a fan of the genre, then it's very difficult to convey the idea of what we're doing and things like that. You don't want to be like, well, what is the movie about? Well, it's Strip Club Massacre, kind of self-explanatory.
Exactly.
But if they don't get it and they don't know it or they don't like it, then it's going to be real difficult to to get it by them.
And I will say this: everyone sees Strip Club Massacre, and they initially walk by, and the first question is it porn? It's not porn.
It is not porn.
It's not even close to porn.
No, it isn't.
And it's also, when we say to people, it's what it sounds like, it is, but it isn't. Because there's actually a very deep story. The lead, Alicia Watson, who plays Megan, has a deep backstory. So it's actually a very solid film all around from the standpoint of horror, great story, not a porn. It's a legit film. It's a legit, we want everyone to be happy. And that was our goal going in is, because some people are like, that was a good movie, but the plot didn't make sense, or that was a good movie, there was no gore. So we added an element of everything.
Bob, where's the baby?
Yeah, exactly.
I think the main thing here is that this whole project was born out of fandom. because first and foremost, we are fans of the genre.
Oh, yes.
And I think that is why we can kind of be confident in saying that this is, as best as we can make it, true to the love of the horror genre.
Absolutely.
So not to be cliche, but I mean it's made by fans for fans of the genre.
Now, you're currently filming out in Atlanta, Georgia. How is that going?
Amazing. We're having so much fun. Everybody's great on set, so we all get along awesomely. Yes, that's the word.
Awesomely. It's going awesome. It's going swimmingly.
Yes.
Is there any plans to release this out in theaters, or is it going to be like straight to DVD, or how do you know anything about the release of
We
it?
just show up and look pretty.
Yeah.
We don't deal with that end.
I believe it's going to premiere at the Plaza, then it's going to DVD.
Yeah.
We're hoping Redbox picks it up.
Netflix, something like that.
Call us, Redbox.
That's in the works. It's all in the works.
This is a homegrown movie. How does it feel to be able to premiere the first footage and to really come in and to Days of the Dead and kind of, is this like your massive reveal of it, really? I mean, other than on Facebook?
This is the first. You want to go ahead?
No, yeah. This is the first anyone is seeing of any of our footage. The movie poster, which is we just kind of finalized like 2 weeks
about
ago.
a week. Yeah, we could have
Yeah, very,
It's
very
the
quick.
first time a lot of people are seeing everything that they've been reading on social media.
Yeah, because we've been posting pictures about production and like what we're doing, but you don't see it. And then with the teaser that I cut for the convention, everybody loves it. Everybody really has been digging it.
And I'll be honest with you, this is my fourth or fifth convention I've been to. It's the first time that I've come with my film. I've always been helping people promote or doing different things. But this is the first time that I can come and say, this is our movie, we wrote it, we're doing it. And I believe that it was the best. We had the biggest reception. Like, I was stunned last night, the reception we got.
Was insane.
It was absolutely insane. I don't know if it was the title or the hot girls we had or if it was our sexy bodies. I don't know what it was, but people are drawn to it.
It was Bruce's
It's probably
beard.
it's probably the girls.
It's probably Bruce's beard. Definitely Bruce's beard.
Probably
There's
the
a lot of
girls.
power in the beard.
Yeah, there is.
It's like the
I don't have a beard.
So, it's all right.
I got the baby face.
Okay, and to everybody out there, if each of you had to give one reason why they should see this movie, what would it be?
Go ahead, you first.
I got nothing.
Because there's
it stars
tits.
Aaron Brown.
No, get out.
Wrong
Because
answer.
there is
Get
naked
out.
girls and tits, and it's really awesomely gory.
It's revenge and boobs. That's all you need, right? For a good horror film.
Yeah, blood and boobs. Blood and boobs.
Now, I'll revise my answer.
Okay.
Rape revenge is the best genre in horror films. And yes, as was mentioned, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be sexy, bloody, gory,
Yeah.
all that, and a bag of chips. So,
Maybe a soda on the side.
All right.
a diet soda because we're watching our girls' fingers, you know.
Oh yeah, of course.
Cool and whatnot.
I think we've all seen like bad movies, really bad movies, not good bad movies, but bad movies, and we know what not to do. We know what doesn't work. We know what does work. So, just watching that and going through that and knowing what those are, we're doing better with this.
Yeah.
We know what this is going to look like in the end.
Yeah.
So
And we're
That's
very
what it
happy
is.
so far. I mean, we're filming now, but I think the end product's gonna be a great thing for us. Club Massacre.
What did you say about not punching anyone in the face?